Questioned by U.S. authorities in his hospital bed, taken to court, handcuffed and shackled in a wheelchair. Tonight, the suspect in yesterday's terror attack on a New York bike path faces multiple federal charges. Police say Sayfullo Saipov told them he was inspired by ISIS. Stephen D'Souza begins our coverage again tonight with more on Saipov and his motives. Stephen.
Heather, tonight the district attorney called Saipov a man consumed by hate and a twisted ideology. This is a man who told investigators from his hospital bed that he was proud of what he had done. At the scene of Tuesday's horrific attack, the truck used as a brutal weapon was removed today. A few hours later, officials charged Sayfullo Saipov with offering support to ISIS and using a vehicle with willful disregard for human life.
Alleged terrorists like Saipov view the city as a prime target for their hate-filled crimes. But the thing is, for the alleged terrorists like Saipov, they will find in New York City something else: justice.
Police allege Saipov told them he chose Halloween because the streets would be more crowded, so he could kill as many as possible. That he began planning an attack a year ago and decided 2 months ago to use a truck. Inside that rented truck from Home Depot, officials found knives, a note supporting ISIS, and ISIS propaganda on 2 phones. Videos, police say, motivated Saipov to act.
He appears to have followed almost exactly to a T the instructions that ISIS has put out in its social media channels before, with instructions to their followers on how to carry out such an attack.
Saipov came to the U.S. in 2010 from Uzbekistan and was a legal permanent resident. Outside Saipov's apartment here in New Jersey, some neighbors tell us they didn't see anything out of the ordinary, while others say they saw what could have been possibly the suspect preparing for the attack. This neighbor told us he recently saw Saipov driving and parking a truck similar to the one used in the attack.
You find it a little suspicious, but then again, it just goes away because you're not going to expect nothing like this to happen.
It appears he may have seen dry runs. Police say Saipov rented a truck on October 22nd to practice the turns for his deadly drive.
Now you're like, damn, what if I could have did something, but you can't because you just don't know.
Carlos Batista says he saw Saipov with others and wonders who else may be involved. This, as officials say, tonight's charges are not the end.
Rest assured, we will not stop until every last lead has been covered.
Now, the FBI was looking for an Uzbek citizen believed to be a friend of Saipov. Late this evening, they said they have found him, but Heather, we don't have any more information about what, if anything, this friend may know.
Stephen, authorities believe Saipov was self-radicalized, that he searched ISIS propaganda online. What more do we know tonight about what they found on his phones?
That's right. They found those 2 phones, and on one of those phones, they had 90 videos from ISIS, including some gruesome executions conducted by ISIS soldiers. And Saipov himself told investigators that one of the videos that inspired him was by ISIS leader Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, who questioned Muslims in the U.S. and around the world, asking them what they're doing to respond to Muslims being killed in Iraq. So just one bit of insight into his mind there, Heather.
Stephen, thank you very much. Stephen D'Souza from New York tonight.